happening? What's up, people? We in the building. This is not an actual show. This is just quarantine conversations with your host, J- Jamaican
You're
Me Cra-
making me crazy.
and his other host, Rules of Entanglement.
Who's ready to get entangled?
We're gonna get entangled with these fellas right here.
Ooh, she did some dancing in there. She
Dancing,
did some dancing, boy.
nigga.
She was dancing.
This is kind of like our topic for tomorrow,
Is it? And Sunday?
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, my bad. But still, man, maybe we should just talk about this, bro. She got some good. She must got some two things.
Old head.
She must got some good pussy, or Will Smith Will Smith was a virgin before he met her. Because I'll be
He clearly wasn't. He had a whole son before
God,
by another woman.
nigga, he had to be some type of virgin, my nigga. Like she must did some shit to him.
What you think he was? Do you think Will wasn't putting it down or something like that? Not that sounds weird, but you think he wasn't having sex with her, right?
Not, yo, I think maybe I don't know, cause she used to fuck with Pac. He was like worried.
They were friends. Now we have to worry about that. They were friends.
Okay, they were friends. I'm just going whatever. They was friends. Yeah. Okay.
Friends.
And now, damn, the young boy, like he didn't give his wife permission because they were split up. But damn, I'll be damn.
Some people might find what they did,
Remind me, I'm an alcoholic. This is just a bottle of water right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Water goose.
I was gonna say fucking alcohol water. Some people might say that they're innovative, like, oh man, they doing this. They doing this. Breaking up within the marriage. You can. What that sounds like is you got the and I might be wrong. You got to keep all the perks, and you got to do what you want it to do. Yeah, go find yourself.
When you find yourself mean find
in a bed.
Dick. Maybe Will stuff is never going to come to light because I think he was just knocking off regular Jones. I don't think he
probably was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he probably was. Don't get me wrong though. I don't think they was way off with it though. Like if you really do get to that point, they might have hit a whole nother stratosphere as far as like, how to handle, getting through your marriage if it gets to a rough spot. They might have. I don't know.
Bro. If my girl said she wanted to find herself, I don't even know I'd be cool with her coming back.
I said the same thing.
Maybe I'm immature, maybe I'm not. I don't know. But bro, I don't know how to handle. I wouldn't know how to handle that shit. And then boy, he going on. Didn't they deny most of this shit before when he was coming out speaking on it?
Not necessarily.
They just didn't speak on it.
They just did it like that. Like they was very cryptic. Like what she was doing, they always did. They danced like it was.
I said the swingers are back.
Swingers. Who are the swingers?
I mean, are they swingers?
I don't think they're swingers because that was like a story at one point. Like, oh, Will and Jada be swinging. I think exactly what they said they did. That's what happened. Like, I don't think they be both fucking mad people in the same bed or nothing like that. No, I just think they was like, all right, you go do what you want to do. I'll go do what I want to do. But we just not going to fuck up the empire. We don't want the public to see what we doing because we got kids and we're selling the whole family aesthetic.
Bro. Damn, to protect your empire, you just cool knowing your wife out there getting smashed on, like.
But if they took it as the point where they were broken up,
if my girl says she wants to
this is
buy
bullshit.
herself, I don't even know how to be cool
Hold on.
with her coming back.
Technical
I ain't even,
difficulties.
I ain't even put this on my.
What's going on, live?
I'm immature, maybe I'm not.
What up, Netta?
This is ridiculous,
Bro.
What up, Lil Mo?
I don't know how to handle. I wouldn't know how to handle.
Dre's
right,
over there. Dre's over there.
Because the shit doing stupid shit.
Bro.
I'm back.
But if like only a female can sell that shit to a dude.
No, the fuck she can't.
No, I'm just saying only a dude will accept that shit. Like no, I don't think any man out there can go to his lady and say, "Let's have a split, get back together," and that should be mad cool, dog.
Look, that's what I said. I'm looking at what he said. That means like who hit it before him? Because I can tell that wasn't the only nigga that she just put it on. I could tell.
Man, listen, whatever Jada got, I don't
You
want? Hell no. Had that nigga August Alsina in there looking like Sideshow Bob with the rainbow colors.
Oh, he looked crazy.
Spill it, going psycho with it like that. Like talking to a therapist. He went to a therapist, almost therapy session.
That's okay to do. About
his side joint. Not his side joint.
That was his main. He was the side.
He thought that was his main.
I'm gonna tell you though, they set it up, Will and Jada. If you think that they didn't game plan what they were going to say, you out your fucking mind. The way she made it, the way she did it was like, oh yeah, I like to help. This was about healing. And I want to, this was a good journey for me. And, and I feel healed. And it took time for me and you to heal. Nah.
He healed her.
That nigga was knocking you the fuck down.
Took a time your pussy walls to heal. That's the only thing that healed up, dog. Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
yeah,
let's not make it, what I mean, what it ain't.
Look,
she put it on him.
Yo, she got Pandora's box, dog.
She got that old head.
Yeah, she do.
Hey, yo, and peep this, because we all talk about vagina, thinking that, Jada Pinkett talking about her vagina and all that. It was that plus the heel talk, the game she was giving him. That's what it really was, if you really want to be honest about it. That's what really made that nigga, like, really fall. Because she was hitting him off. He was, even though he got money, he was living that, millionaire lifestyle and shit like that. He was part of a family, but she was also talking that healing, fucking, she was talking that good shit. She was the female version of giving them of kicking game to him.
Yeah, she did. She probably took advantage of him. She probably took advantage of him when he was weak. Nah, I don't know. Is he really but?
Yeah, by her account.
You ever heard of her? The shoulder to cry on is the dick to ride on. You ever heard that like saying or something like that?
Gilly said it.
Well, I'm guessing this was like the complete opposite of that whole situation, dog.
What would you say? What would be the saying? Come on now, you gotta follow it up. Never mind.
No, go. You do it, because I can't think of that right now.
I have no fucking idea. I just wanted you to try to flip it into a vagina monologue.
The shoulder lean on, the shoulder lean in is a vagina ski in. I have no clue. See, you shouldn't have gave it to
me. All right, we gonna run with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was 100% right. She took advantage,
and of course she turned his ass out.
Yeah, that's the truth of the matter.
Damn, but that is dangerous, dog. What she got is dangerous. I'm gonna tell you what she got is dangerous. She made him spill his guts about him being a side dude. On top of that, told Will took her back and forced Will to go do a red table talk with her. That bitch was at that red table by herself.
But if you're trying to sell it, that's why I said it's all about the image.
Well,
if you're trying to sell it, if you're trying to still say that, oh, we're the family, you're going to make it seem like, oh, yeah, that's what we decided. I knew she was doing it. we decide. I actually don't doubt anything that they say. This was literally them saying, I don't want people to know we're going through marital problems. I don't really want to be with you. You don't want to be with me. All right, well, fuck it. But we can't fuck what we got going on up. So it's like, do your thing, I do mine.
I wonder, are they still there? They have to definitely still be in that place of like, our marriage is over. But
I think so.
Let's just keep selling this facade of the Smith family, because
I think so.
Are they the most
the royal family of black people?
Yeah, like the oldest couple the longest couple that stuck together as in black media that both are famous.
Probably
they're both
both are famous.
Like I know,
true.
I know what's his name, Denzel Washington been with his wife for a while, and he don't even do sex scenes because of his wife. Like if you ever watch his movies, like it's maybe a kiss and that's it, but like, damn it. I don't know if I had that money, would it be worth keeping up that image? I'm like, look, man, we done.
You come up with different shit when your life a different way.
That's why I'm scared if I ever become famous, because I wouldn't know how to be fake on how I fucking feel. Like, nigga asked me a question, I'm like, man, we done, dog. Like,
yeah.
Why you left? Like, nigga, she fucking somebody else. What the fuck you mean? Ask her.
Who knows how it started?
Get the fuck out my face.
Who knows how it started? What if Will Smith cheated?
He probably did.
What if he was a chronic cheater and this was the solution? Like, yo, all right, well, you do your thing, I do mine. What if this was completely warranted?
No, because I don't know, maybe, but just Jada's whole, how Jada been moving through the whole marriage situation with the Pac, like they used to. He even said it, like she was like, I was so torn up when Pac died. I'm like.
They went to school together.
Bro. Okay, let me get this straight. You went to school with my girl. Y'all hung out. Y'all was cool.
Right.
We get together, me and my girl. Now y'all not talking as much. Y'all don't hear or see each other as much. But when y'all do come around each other, y'all all giggles and laughs. And she might dip out.
You adding that last part. You added that one.
I don't know. But I'm saying, but my girl, like, it's not a lot of people that I say, I was real cool in high school with, but I haven't seen in a while. She said she was torn apart, that I say I'll be torn apart if they died. I'll be upset. I'll be messed up, but I'll probably be able to get over it. What I might be heartbroken over is a chick that I was still,
had some feelings for
her, and I'm still kind of messing with her. Like, yeah, that's understandable, but man,
I don't know. I do think though that I believe them when they say they broke up during the marriage, and I believe that Will Smith was probably getting. I don't think he was just in the other room, like waiting.
His
turn?
I
don't know. Yeah, no, not his turn. They wasn't fucking, but. I don't know if you ever saw. Well, you never watched it, even though I said you should watch it. It's this show called Shameless, with William H. Macy, and it's one of the greatest shows other than the past 3 seasons. The past 3 seasons were fucking terrible, but Shameless. So there's a son on the son on there named Lip started going to college. His name's Philip, but they call him Lip. He go to college and he started fucking his professor. His professor has a husband, and the husband just be like the husband is cool with her, just fucking niggas. The nigga was sleeping in a bed. He would be in the other room waiting until it's time for him to go to bed, till Lip leave. It's like, who knows if that was the case,
bro?
I don't think so.
I'll be damned. I'll be fucking damned if I'm sitting in another room. And my girl's in the other room getting the frame tore out, and this nigga come walk by me, don't
with coffee in his hand. Like, what's up?
What's up? Like, if he walked by me, he would have to walk by with his head down, like, oh shit, I feel bad. But if he walked by you confident as hell, like, all right, bro, peace.
Kev, how should he walk by?
I don't.
You just knocked your wife off. How should he walk by you,
bro? You can't walk by me.
Think about that.
Nobody can walk out of that house. Let's be real.
But that's what I'm saying.
They-
That's a different situation. That's
walk-
if
they're
you
walking out-
didn't know.
They're walking out with corners, dog.
They're walking out with what?
The corners. You know, I'm walking out in cuffs. They walking out with corners. Fuck that.
But that's a different situation. That's if you get cheated on. Would it like he clearly
Was
they
cool
giving
with
each
it.
other permission. So what do you think he's doing? Especially if he says that Will gave him his blessing. Nah, my man is like, hey, what's up? Hey, y'all got some ice cream? Like, y'all got some water? Where Jaden at?
I be getting head in the living room. Like, he walked past me. I be getting sucked off. Like, yo, bro.
They still have kids in the house. You gonna have Willow walking by you while you get
but Jaden, you ain't gonna slap this. That's another thing that fucks with me up about this whole story. Cause me and this nigga the same age. You not clapping my mom. We in the same industry and we the same age, bro. It ain't happening.
He definitely clapping his mom.
And I introduced you to my moms.
Jaden introduced them.
That's how the story went down. That Jaden introduced, cause Jaden knew him, cause he does music. He introduced him to the mom. That's how the story goes, bro. Come on, you for real? That's like me and you having a homie, and you introduce him to your mom, and next thing you know, him and your mom messing around.
Bro,
tell me it would not go down.
If I'm 50, right, and my wife, and we got kids, and then my wife, like we got kids, and my son, and we not even if we not together, and my son introduced my ex-wife to one of his friends, and his friends start knocking her off. Everybody dies, even if we not together, because that's like. I'm gonna look down on that like, you fucking your son's friend? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Your son's friend? What kind of shit is you on anyway?
What kind
to
of
fuck
shit
your son's friend?
What type of shit is the son on?
I mean, he ain't do that knowing like, yo, mom, I know a good guy for you. He ain't do that.
He ain't do it willingly, but dog, if I come to find out you're hitting my mom, relationship is over that day.
Oh yeah, I don't fuck with you.
No, it ain't that I don't fuck with you. You can't even come in the premises no more, dog. And she ain't leaving. And if I catch you two together and I'm out
fuck
there,
you up.
it's problems every time I bump into you. It's never gonna be a problem. Every time I know you still hit my mom, every time I see you, it's on sight. How many L's and lumps do you want to take? Even if how many times do you want to take this, dog? Seriously.
That's what he said to her.
Yeah, man. Listen.
How many times you want to take this?
Oh. And he a
That's
young
crazy.
boy. So Will ain't got the stamina. I'm pretty sure
He don't.
I'm pretty
he
sure the
don't.
boy August was knocking off a hella joint. So when what women don't know, if you're a man and you out there hitting everything underneath the sun, when you ready to lock down on, oh, she's getting to work.
Yeah, you give her all of that. You
Give her
everything.
everything. Like, all right, cool. I ain't got all these little side jewels no more. You gotta take the brunt of everything.
Meanwhile, she healing you.
She healing them all right.
You.
She healing them all right.
That's a line, yo. She got off a line. Like, old women gonna start saying that. Like, oh no, I'm healing him. I ain't fucking him. I'm healing him.
Mm-hmm. We just entangled.
Bitch, like, bitch, where you get your healing license to be entangling with me? Yo, you see her try to throw that smoke screen? Well, we got entangled, nigga.
That was it.
Nigga.
Fucking,
entangled.
when you entangle with another person, y'all fucking. Man.
But why even try to pull the smoke screen up saying like, oh yeah, when we got entangled. And even Will was like entangled.
Well,
like, you gonna try to say that dumbass shit.
That's why I'm saying, Will, this shit ain't cool still in this household. I think this is something.
I don't think so.
I think this is something Will didn't know about, and he tried to, or maybe he knew about, but he didn't know the full depth of everything.
I think so.
It was like, hold up. I just thought y'all was just, hanging out cool and you was helping the young man. Y'all was entangled? Yeah, we was entangled. Yeah, we was entangled. Nah, hold up. Bitch, you was entangled. Cool.
You people say I'm gonna get you back though.
Huh? He said he gonna get her back?
Yeah, you ain't hear him say that?
Nah.
At the end of the journey, he said, I'm gonna get you back though. At first I thought he meant I'm gonna get you back as my wife. That's what I thought he meant.
No,
but like then she was like, oh, you gonna be petty. Like, this nigga talking about fucking somebody else.
Fucking somebody well
house.
up.
I guess we got to think on that. We got to ponder on that. I don't think he's going to do that, by the way, but I'm very curious. I'm gonna get you back.
He didn't know about it. Him saying them words right there, he did not know about it.
You right. Because why?
Why would you say that as a man? You did not know about that. Think about that, Dre. Oh, I'm gonna get you back.
Ooh,
we good.
That's fucking insane. I didn't think about that.
No dude gonna say I'm gonna get you back, and he's laughing that shit off. He laughing because he crushed inside right now.
And Joe Budden was like, "Yo, y'all ain't know nothing was wrong with this nigga. This nigga jumping out of planes, doing all this shit on social media."
You trying to kill him?
You right? No, I'm saying like no on social media. Like that's what Will Smith was doing. Like over the past year, you don't remember saying that?
It's his bucket list. Yeah, he's talking about his bucket list.
Right.
Because he's stressing.
What would make you? Now my thing is, I do get it. I'm just joking, but
no.
What would make you say, I'm just going to reinvent my whole life and try to start doing crazy shit and this? I'm jumping out of planes. We're going on an African safari. I'm going to do all this shit, but your family at home.
Dre.
But your wife ain't with you.
Dre.
That nigga was going through it.
Yeah, as men we go through. Like I'm out of shape right now and I'm fat. My girl's making fun of me.
Oh, I saw that.
But you think about it.
Welcome to the club.
When you break up with your girl, what you doing? You at that
go
gym?
Crazy in the gym. I go crazy. I was just thinking about that the other day.
You calling your homies like, yo, what y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out in spots you normally wouldn't hang out. Going to places you.
Yes, that's true.
So that's what Will was doing.
That's true. You are absolutely correct.
He just a fucking millionaire. So his forget.
There was no Bad Boys 3 before none of this shit. Then when this shit started happening, it was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do Bad Boys 3. I think I'm gonna convince Martin to do Bad Boys 3.
Mm-hmm. Let me redo this track with Jordan Lucas is getting back.
Yo,
to rapping.
he was doing that. Remember he did the remix to fucking Jaden Smith's song.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he really was doing shit that he just never was doing before. But it was just good content. It was great content, actually. Like, great content for the whole year. But that's probably what was bringing that on is,
he's hurt.
Yo, right, my life at the crib ain't what it was. I'm a cuckold. You know what a cuckold is, right?
Nah.
You won't have to look it up. I think it's a Shakespearean term or whatever, but that's what he was pretty much. Like when I was talking about the show Shameless and the dude basically will wait for the dude to knock his wife off, and that's a cuckold. Like you willingly let your wife get fucked by other people. And you don't think like it doesn't bother you.
Man,
or
listen.
At least you give her permission. I ain't gonna say it don't bother you.
I know I'm clowning Will right now, but I got a lot of respect for the man. But bro, like you are having, it seems self-esteem issues, but he said he has. I'm sorry.
He said that?
I gotta listen back to his old interviews. You gotta pull yourself out the dirt, dog. Don't try to get your girl back or get her back. Just leave the hoe. Just say fuck it. Like, look.
Leave the hoe, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Let me
rephrase
that because I don't mean to call you. That's still your wife, and I don't want to be disrespectful.
Correct.
I'm sorry for calling her a hoe, but leave her. Just leave it. Like, just fuck the sham. Fuck everybody that's in the media. Fuck what Black America would think. Fuck all that shit, bro. Just let her be her. You go be you. Y'all can still do, stuff together as far as making content or whatever, but just like, look, that'd be like a whole new chapter of your life. Like, we split, we worrying about, your kids is grown, so fuck all that worried about the kids shit. They ain't got no baby, so you ain't showing up at no birthday parties. I'm pretty sure they done with college. Like, look, the kids grown, we did what we had to do, we raised them as best we could. Obviously, the young boy like you still want to be a freak out there. You know what I mean? That's why her body's still crazy, so she can still get it off for a long time.
She works on it. Why? My thing is, why is a separation out of the question? Why is it full, like an actual separation? Like, you ain't gotta get divorced. Why not just like, go?
Yeah.
Let me go get my own spot. You had your own spot, so when you fucking a nigga, I ain't gotta be down the hall. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I could do my thing and come and go as I please.
Yeah, because
What's wrong with that?
you. I'm pretty sure August wasn't fucking indiscreet if Will was in the house. You know how you fucking discreet. You fucking discreet when you got the kids downstairs or around the corner. You wonder why to hear that. Wasn't no pillows getting put behind the headboard. He was just they clapping the headboard, slamming the sheet. Ah! That nigga like, oh yeah, nigga making extra noises, nutting and shit.
Nigga, I would have. Let me get the kids out. I'm burning the fucking house down. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not built for that. Like, I'd rather just not be like me and you not together at all.
Nah.
If that's what we both are doing. No, I'm not gonna be cool with you. Like, oh yeah, go let the dude knock you out the box. Never.
Watch, there's some chick right now gonna say, "Oh, you guys got weak self-esteem." Bitch, how would you feel if you seen your man get sucked off? You was sitting in the back seat while he getting his dick. Would you drive the car while he's in the back seat getting his dick sucked? For anybody who gonna say that we got low self-esteem issues, fuck out of here, because you wouldn't.
To me, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in the world. Somebody saying, because that's an excuse. That's like me saying, "Oh, I lie to you because I care about you. I want to protect your feelings." No, that's game. That's stupid shit. That's, hey, I'm making it. This is what I'm saying to make it okay for that person to do that. It's like, that's for you, because it's people that will fuck other people, and that's the kind of relationship they got. Like, nah, we fuck other people and we fuck each other. Like, what? I don't want to be tied down. She don't want. That's okay for you. Man. For me, I am married. We ain't fucking nobody else. We gonna be miserable together.
Yeah, either miserable together or happy apart. Shit, that's how I look at it.
That's what it is.
You ain't gonna be down the hallway getting your cheeks busting while I'm sitting out there trying to watch a Netflix show,
reading a script while you get busted the fuck down. Never. I will fucking lock the door and throw gasoline under that bitch and burn it down. You best believe that shit.
Will Smith out there. Yeah, let me see it. I ain't never heard how to program a DVR before. Let me try this shit.
You know they gonna do everything. He out there doing everything.
He leave.
Build a shelf.
He leave. Jada come get something to drink from the kitchen with some water. Look what I did. I put some lights up. You see that shit? Oh yeah, that's cool. Will, good night.
Good night. Make sure you close the refrigerator. That is crazy. I think to really think about what's going on in their household, I think none of us know. Will Smith could have, for real, for all we know, Will Smith could have not even been in the. Shut up. Will Smith could have not even been in the fucking house.
Yeah,
for real. Like, he could have just not even. Like, they really could have just been separated, and they trying to put this, like, we don't know. Like, they both, he could have a girlfriend. We don't know nothing about it.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna come. I'm pretty sure if the girlfriend wants to be, that's if she wants to be famous, which everybody in the world wants to be today.
Man, she probably signed an NDA.
Yeah, either that or the motherfucking Illuminati got a hell hostage. Like, look, bitch.
Oh shit, Illuminati.
I'm joking. Will Smith paid dearly for this contract.
Man, speaking of which, I've actually watched. Like, some shit. Did you watch that Justin Bieber shit? No.
I watched the video. I didn't get around to the other part, the one where because how y'all made that Justin Bieber video, I was gonna see some crazy shit.
No, you have to watch the video, because you're not.
I watched the whole video.
Right. You're not going to be thinking of it if you're not primed to think of it in a certain way. Then you're going to be like, oh, all right, it's just a video. When you watch the hidden meaning video and they point out shit, then you're going to be like, it's disturbing, but it's definitely a message. That's why I say, like, no, watch it when you can pay attention, so you can actually pay attention. No, I'm talking about both.
I watched both. I watched one, but I got to watch the other. I watched one.
Yeah, it's different. But like watching that, I watched some other shit about, like, them talking about who sold their soul, or drinks blood, or
that's old.
Yeah, it is old. But I watched it again because it just led me to that shit. But how niggas die. So I mean, some of it I feel like it may be true, but some of that shit is like, dude, how do you know? Guy on the fucking YouTube, how do you know? Who called you and told you?
Because he was
Professor Griff.
I don't know.
Like, niggas just be coming up with their own shit.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's why I'm gonna watch this other video because I just hope this person ain't stretching to find shit in meanings.
No,
I'll check it
no,
out.
that video is a message. It's not because it doesn't mean anything else. Like you watched it, that shit ain't got nothing to do with a girl being yummy. Ain't got nothing to do with pussy. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Whew, shit, that shit rough.
And when you and when you look at the subtle nuances, actually there are no subtle nuances. When you look at the nuances of what's going on, it's like
They're
no, somebody
blatant.
right, somebody purposely edited it this way, turned like did certain things at a certain time, did it a certain way, so that you as a consumer can understand this is what we're talking about. This shit is crazy. These people are fucking raping and trafficking kids for sex.
Man, who was it? The boy that did the Jedi movie. They made fun of him so many times.
The
Even
Jedi movie?
the Star Wars movies. He was a Jedi. I think it was Obi-Wan
Mark
Kenobi,
Hamill?
the original Obi-Wan. But you don't remember?
Um, what Colt 45?
Not him. No, it might have been Mark. But you don't remember Family Guy
It
making
wasn't
fun
Mark
of?
Hamill.
You don't remember Family Guy making fun of him? The old man, he was playing the Jedi, and his lightsaber wouldn't get up, and he seen Chris. He was like, "Oh!" And his Jedi and his lightsaber
Okay.
stood up. Supposedly the dude was going to Taiwan to go fuck with like little boys or some shit like that. I got it. I don't know the dude's name.
It
But
wasn't Mark Hamill because Mark Hamill wouldn't be. Mark Hamill is the animated Batman. He wouldn't be working if that was the case.
nah, the bull died. He was
Oh shit! No. Let me shut up for the nerds attack me. Mark Hamill is not the animated Batman. He's the animated Joker. Sorry, he's one of the best Jokers. Sorry.
Don't want to get attacked by the comic book nerds, man.
Yeah, they'd have called. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, he's one of the best Jokers. He's remember the 90s Batman cartoon. Yeah, he's the voice of the Joker, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I fuck. I'm a anime nerd, so I take shit very serious when niggas fuck up animes for me. But
Yeah.
back to what we was talking about, dog.
Dog,
Right.
do you see that they caught? Not to interrupt you. You see they caught the which everybody's talking about. What's her name? Gilliam Maxwell, the fucking sidekick. The what the fuck is that rapist piece of shit that killed himself? Killed himself.
Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein.
Joel,
Yeah, not Joel Epstein, but yeah, that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, they caught his little girlfriend.
Well, she's gonna die of COVID-19 or something in her cell.
Yeah, you heard. Are you joking, or did you hear about it?
No, I'm just saying that's probably what's gonna happen.
They said she got it.
Oh,
They're gonna kill her because she said she's given up all the secrets.
Look, she should have just said, "I'm not saying anything." Cause you see, they try to edit Donald Trump out of all the photos they had together with each other.
You see, did you watch that documentary on Netflix, the Epstein documentary?
I'm not watching nothing about no pedophile, bro.
I get what you're saying, but
Man,
it's a documentary. It's not like, hey y'all, he's cool for being a pedophile. It's a documentary, and it's guess what? Trump, Bush, all them niggas used to hang with this motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. That's why the whole everybody that's woke. I'm not voting for Joe Biden. Oh, man, shut the fuck up. Like, listen, I don't care much for Joe Biden's policies, but at least he could put these racists back to bed. Like, Trump woke these motherfuckers up. We need these niggas to just get put back to bed.
That shit ain't going away, dog. Right, that the way the world is right now, or the way the United States is, that's not going away. It was woken up for a reason. Like, that's not going away. These people now they feel freer.
Because this is something that's been going on, shit like this, since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time, man. You know, the Roman bathhouse where they would just wild, crazy orgies.
Are we back to pedophilia?
I'm just saying all this shit, weird shit. That's cool shit, cruel shit like that in this world been going on forever. It just one of these days, a meteor or whatever, or a fire, as they say, is going to wipe us all out, and as the Bible say, and start all over again. Humanity probably been wiped out multiple times. It's just, man, it's just some cruel shit in this world, bro. But you don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about that shit. That's like corny shit. I hate talking about them motherfuckers. But
Hey man, it's a whole. I mean, I get it, but it's a whole lot of shit that's behind the scenes that motherfuckers done did that they trying to keep quiet. So the only point I want to make is for them being involved with with the lady Maxwell or Gillian Maxwell and Epstein, like Trump and them being involved. Like I think it's deeper than what they're saying, and the shit she gonna tell is gonna turn everything upside down. That's why they gonna kill her. That's why they had to kill the Epstein boy, because he had them secrets and he killed himself in the cell. And they said, "Oh, she got COVID-19." No, that bitch is going to die.
yeah, her COVID-19 is gonna come in the
A
nine
bullet.
millimeter in the 9 millimeter.
Yep,
Yeah, the cold.
that's the fucked up shit.
We just
Well,
found out. Yeah, no, not
because she was participating in that shit. Yeah,
so it ain't really. I mean, it'd be cool if she exposed everybody, but if she exposed everybody, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna lock these people up.
depends.
They're not.
Well, you right because there's
They're
like
not.
detailed accounts with Trump doing that shit already,
Yeah.
and niggas just like, oh yeah, cool,
They're not
yeah,
gonna lock
oh
them
you
up.
got to, oh yeah, don't worry about it, yeah,
They're
we'll get
not.
them.
Just
Fuck
look.
out of here.
Just look at the shit. Sorry. God bless me. When the boy raped the
Bless you. God
yeah.
bless me.
when the bull raped the when the college student whatever raped the girl behind the dumpster.
Was it Brock? Brock, whatever his name is. Yeah,
He got a couple. He got what he got? Community service and probation.
yeah, because he was what is it? He had such a prominent future that we don't want to mess it up. That's what they said. Yes, that's what the judge said.
Okay, so cool. So what you think is going to happen to a bunch of he ain't even a billionaire or a millionaire really got that much push in government. What you think is going to happen when these big people these people that pay these higher ups off? What do you think is going to happen to them? Nothing. Think they're going to believe them? They're not going to believe nothing these kids say. Even if the kids or whoever got raped come forward, if they not killing them off as
They already have. Like certain people have come forward. Like niggas ain't getting locked the fuck up.
Exactly. So what is going to stop? America's a fucked up place. Like I love America. I'm glad to be in America. But America's a fucked up place. America was founded by everybody that came to America was rapists, murderers, the fucking rejects of Britain. That's who came here. And these rejects of Britain, what you think? They populated, kept their ideas because that's what they think is true. They pass it down to their kids pass it down to their kids. It's like a fucking virus now. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it is. America just need to, America is just as fucked up as the rest of the world. America try to paint itself as this, this god that they are, but you just as fucked up as anybody else, man. Look at y'all. Y'all got.
We doing crazy shit.
Man, look at y'all. Y'all still got rebel flags and statues up. You imagine Germany saying, "Listen, hey,
Yeah.
my grandfather was a Nazi. He served. He didn't believe what Hitler said, but he was cool with it. Let's just put these statues up in this swastika flag. You guys be cool with it. Hey, we're gonna name your Jewish school after one of these fucking high-ranking officials that was close to Hitler."
Yep. Right. It is. That's actually a really good point. It's like that sounds insane when we think about it, but
it's America.
These niggas did that shit, and
It's
then they
America.
got people who want to fight. No, keep that statue. Trump wants to keep the statue up of I don't know who it is. I think it's Lincoln or somebody like that. And the slave, like it's like at his feet on his knees and shit. He's like fighting to keep it. It's like nigga, what?
Like I said, America's a fucked up place. Like all these people that's fighting, America's fucked up. America does fucked up shit. Just be like everybody. Just come out and say you cool. You're a fucked up place to live at. Just say it. Stop trying to be this holier than thou place because you're not. We're just as fucked up. A lot of the rest of the world is ahead. You know why a lot of the rest of the world is ahead of us on a lot of things? Because they've been around a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? Britons, the Germany,
True.
China, they existed a lot longer than America has existed. So
That's true.
So give it some time.
I think where we're at socially though, it's probably gonna it's the fall. Like yes, we've been up there for a while. I think that it's probably just time for us to. I hate to say it, but it's time for us to just kind of go. You know what I'm saying? Like being a superpower to being like because
regular Joe
even our
Schmo.
yeah, because it's like our finances is fucked up. The COVID shit knocked us all out. A lot of people like it's a lot of shit that's gonna put us in a position where it's like, yo, we might just be like niggas might move to Dubai and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit might shift within the next 100 years.
It is what it is,
100 years.
Hey, 100. It's gonna take a while, man. Like everybody, I mean, I'm glad that they knocking down these statues and all this shit getting pulled down and all that shit. But it's like America, you are so fucking behind. And people that's fighting, oh, these is even how they teach history, how they taught history about the Civil War. It was never about. I don't really think them ever tell us about they fought for slaves or anything like
Yo,
that.
they never said that.
It was like it's a disagreement between the North and the South about the cotton or some shit or the way they was doing it.
I didn't even know.
But think about how fucked up it is.
Mm-hmm. They teaching you chosen parts of history, like and not teaching you the real shit.
Like my favorite comedian, Will Ferrell. He's always used by the ghost of Caldwell, Stone Caldwell. What he used to say? Remember when they was at the fight they had on Anchorman at the end? The last Anchorman, they was all fighting in the middle of the field. I think like Will Smith, it was like the biggest one. I think it was Anchorman 2.
Yeah. It was all of them and shit. Yeah.
And the ghost came out, the ghost of
Stonewall Jackson and some shit.
Yes, that's a Confederate soldier. He's a highly prominent Confederate figure. Think of it. Look at that. He was made out to be funny. He was made for us to be laugh at like, oh shit, I didn't know who the fuck that was until recently. Like I said, man.
Shit, I'm gonna Google that. Call me Mr. Google Machine Jenkins.
Go ahead, bro. Google it. You'll see.
No, I'm just curious to know exactly what that is. Keep talking.
Nah, but that's how America is. They painted this picture. The old movies of when they down south and they still got slaves and stuff. They don't never, like when they used to do the movies about the 1860s or whatever about the Civil War, you ain't never seen no slave walking around. You did. They was in the background. They wasn't in chains. They looked like they was kind of healthy. And, you know, the general's, hi, ma'am, how's you doing today? Taking their hat off. Oh, it's a nice day. Can I get some lemonade? All types of weird shit. They romanticized what these niggas stood about.
Yeah, man. And these motherfuckers, like, yeah, back in the day, if you had a slave and it was the way of the world, even if you were a nice slave master, nigga, you was still a piece of shit. Like, you still had a slave. Just because it was the way of the world don't mean it was right, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just had to. It's just fucked up, man. People thinking it's funny and shit. That what we going through right now with the whole Black Lives Matter shit and the protests and y'all bitching. The Statue of Liberty better hide before they knock her down next. It's like it's not funny. Like y'all think it's funny to y'all. Anybody who ain't black, it's funny to y'all. It's a joke. But dog, these statues was put up in place and these symbols was put in place to keep us scared. To let us know that y'all still niggers. Y'all don't have no place in this world. Y'all still beneath an animal to us. That's why we shoot and kill you. And even we shoot and kill y'all, when y'all videotape it, don't worry. We'll always paint you as a bad person, and America will believe us.
It's been true.
Yeah, man.
It's been true even when we know what's coming. It's been true.
You know what's another funny thing I hear? Is when niggas say, oh, but listen to their music and shit like that. They talk about kill, rape. Motherfucker, how many movies have I seen?
Rape?
Yeah. You think I actually believe what these niggas say in lyrics? You know how many movies I watched when I seen a motherfucker go in there with 2 guns and unlimited ammo and kill 50 motherfuckers and not one bullet can touch him? You think right. I'm going to believe a nigga every other song he talk about killing somebody and this nigga ain't doing life in jail yet? Come on, it's a song to us.
Right. It's a good melody, even though now it's not even like songs aren't even really about that. It's just niggas harmonizing in my ear. But people won't come up with any excuse. They gonna come up with any excuse to label you as 3/5 of a man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
A black. Well, a black on black crime. No, it's not black on black crime, dog. Cause
what do you call white on white crime?
I don't know, because I'm guessing when Italian black, let me tell you what it is, what they don't understand. These kids that's killing each other in these inner cities is niggas, is drug dealers fighting over a block most of the time. or rival gangs fighting over territory. And if somebody gets robbed,
Killing people by accident.
Yeah, it's killing people by they're there. They're there. You know, somebody get killed that didn't deserve. They was in the area and they live in this crime infested neighborhood. They have nowhere to go. I don't. How many? You know, Dre, come on. I used to live down the street from a drug set. You know how many times I try to avoid that drug set to go home to my grandparents' house?
And still wind up having to walk past or come in contact. Yeah, it is what. But you can't tell that to a person who grew up in the suburbs and say, "You guys can do anything you want. You can do anything you want." What do you mean? Racism isn't real.
But we lived through the 90s and shit when crack was popping. Like, you don't try to be around that shit. Like my cousin, he was shot. He was shot in his leg playing basketball at the court over a dispute that he had nothing to do with. Some other people had something to do with, but he was just caught up between some money situation. That's where we live at. Trust me, if black people want it, we put all them gangs and everything and let them motherfuckers sit in one little fucking area, let them hash it out while the rest of the black community goes on their business. I work in Camden City, and it gets a bad reputation, but you know what I mean? Nice people I met up there, cool ass people, and trying to do you know what I mean? Do good, got their shit on right. There's a lot of people like that in the city, but they get that bad negative, you know, stipulation because what's going on with the crime in the city. It's just a few motherfuckers, but they can put it to you like this: they can lump our few bad apples and make it the whole black community, but we can't do that with the cops.
Yeah, God forbid. God forbid, man. God forbid. And you know what killed me, man? Is like they'll open their mouth. The funny shit is that's how you could tell a motherfucker who ain't really got your best interest. If you feel like you can open your mouth for anything else, like, oh, when somebody says Black Lives Matter, you gotta say white lives, or you gotta say all lives. Or if you say blue lives matter, like you open your mouth for that. What about all the motherfuckers? Why don't you open your mouth for when we get killed? Because it don't matter to you. That's literally the point that we've been trying to make. I'm actually done talking about that shit because it's been so long. We've been keep talking about it.
I know.
I'd rather just do my part.
I do my part. This is my little part right here. We speak about it on our show.
Yeah, I just want to do my part. Like, I'm gonna try to treat people the way they want to be treated, the way they want to be treated, or the way I want to be treated, and just go for it and support black businesses and stuff like that.
Make sure to do the whole blackout thing.
We
talking about you.
That's supporting black businesses.
Because we can. This is quarantine conversation. We can talk about whatever we want on here. There's no subject.
She can't hear. What are you saying?
I know, but she can go back and listen to the shit.
She'll never. She don't support me doing this.
I put it to you like this. Anybody that want to come
That's why I'm getting entangled with somebody.
Please fucking do. You support I care. You support I care. I don't give a fuck. Go live up in that fucking basement right there.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Podcast basement. Go live there. I'll say this motherfucker. Go ahead and get entangled.
Remember the dog outside.
Damn.
I ain't getting that.
Listen, this is quarantine conversation. Listen, dog. This is just a regular conversation about anything. The people who are watching, if you want to look, there's my girl. Let me stop.
Oh, you gonna answer it?
I'm not gonna answer that.
You can do that.
Nah, that's on the show, dog. Let's keep talking, bro. I'm just telling people don't realize they can join the conversation and just talk and bust it up with us. We don't give a fuck.
They'll never. They would never. They would never. Yo, you heard about this? You heard about this actress from Glee? Yo, a lot of Glee actors are dying.
Glee.
Yeah, like people from that show that used to come on. It's called Glee.
I remember Glee.
Like mad people died. Like at least 3 people died from there.
You think they had something? You think they were doing some weird shit on that show that they don't want to get out?
I don't know. It's very weird though, because mad people. Look, it was like 2 dudes that died from there already, I think, and then this last girl that went, Naya Rivera, went missing. That's the girl that used to date Big Sean. And
hold up. Who? I thought he was dating. No, he was. I remember
a couple girls ago.
I remember he was dating her because he was talking about his girl from Glee make more money than he do.
Yeah, he wasn't lying at the time. But she went missing and is presumed dead. They said she rented a boat, and with her son, and jumped into the water and never came back. Very sad, very sad. But what the fuck?
It's sad.
Jumped into the water and never came back.
It's sad, but listen, Hollywood. Remember Bean say, believe half of what you hear. No, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear.
Right.
I just can't believe what these motherfuckers be putting out there no more.
Hold
I
on
just
for a
can't. I just can't, yo. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Dog.
It just kills me. Like them niggas that tell you anything, you be like, oh yeah, that really happened. Man, fuck out of here, bro.
Think they killed her?
I'm pretty sure the niggas on Glee know something we don't know about.
Dog, it's like, hold on, I'm gonna Google it real quick. I'm gonna Google it because it's weird now. It's like they were like dying. They're dying.
Something happened, Dre.
What? Oh shit! What?
No, not on my end. I said something happened on that show.
Actors from Glee that died. Let's see.
How many people died? They had
Dog,
to
I'm
know
pretty sure
something.
it's like 3. It's like 3 of them. I'm pretty sure.
Because what's the boy name? I don't know. Is it Joel Epstein? I don't know what his name. He probably produced the show.
Joel, what?
I don't know. What's the nigga? No, Joel Epstein was the.
There is no one named Joel Epstein, motherfucker.
It's a pastor name or one of them fake evangelist names or some shit like that.
No, that's Joel Olstein.
Oh, Holstein.
And he is not whatever Epstein. I forget his name. It's like a regular ass name, like Jimmy Epstein or some shit.
Nah.
Paul Epstein. I forget, but I don't, everybody called the nigga Epstein. But yo, yeah, it's like 3 of them niggas that died. And it's like weird. They were young. They're not old. They're young.
One jumped into the ocean. What the other two died from?
Oh man, I know. I think he killed himself. If I'm not.
If the other dude died from like a cocaine overdose, then then I understand.
Actors from Glee that died. Fuck. Because they said she's presumed dead. They ain't find her body, but you know how that goes.
Because the show was a weird show.
How was it weird?
It was just weird. It's like adult high school musical. It was just some weird. I didn't believe none of them kids were in high school.
Well, yeah, me neither. It was not my kind of show, just to be quite honest.
And they was like doing, what's good, Frank? You know, Frank, you always be commenting.
Always, man, showing
love. You know you can always come in and talk shit on the show. Like, niggas don't understand. On Fridays, we invite anybody in to talk with us. We don't care. Niggas be like, nah, I'm good.
Maybe it's like 2 of them, but I know the one dude killed himself. One dude killed himself, and then this girl. I could have sworn I knew another person that, like, it was like weird when the second person died. It was like, why did that? Now her, it's like if she was one of the, like, you know her, like it's crazy.
It's just some weird shit, bro. That's Hollywood for you, dog. That is fucking Hollywood for you, yo. Since it's a quarantine conversation, we just transition to anything. Did you see that contract they gave motherfucking Patrick?
My homie, Patty Moe, that nigga. I think he's my cousin.
For real? And they got $500 million.
Will be.
And they got $500 million, dog.
Bro. Hey, bro. I don't give a fuck what you do. When niggas know, especially if you black, even if you got a little bit of black in you.
Don't marry a white girl.
Nigga. Hey. I'm
fucking with
you.
They
all do it, though. Let me Google Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend. I'm serious.
I'm just
they
joking.
All fucking do it, bro.
Yo, nah, go ahead and say what you say. I'll cut your thought off. Go ahead, Dre.
I don't even remember. But yo, if you do that, like if you get $500,000 and you got a little bit of black in you, or $500 million and you got a little bit of black in you, cousins come out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
The nigga that used to take you to school, or like you used to drive to school with, that you barely knew, but y'all was, you know what I mean? That nigga say, oh, I used to drive a nigga to school every day. Yo, man, you remember me? Yo, we was best friends. No, nigga, I don't know you. I ain't see you in 10 years, nigga. I don't know you. Nigga. I got 500 million, bitch.
At that point, I get like one of them fucking whatever the CIA got for phones that you just can't regularly call that shit. That will be my new number.
It's a screening. It's a screening joint. Old people have it. That's how I know. When I call them and shit. Hey, guess what? Ooh, can I show you? Fuck, I don't think I can show you. Let me see.
Go ahead, put it on.
You can't see. Damn, you can't see. Guess what his girlfriend is?
Oh, she's white. I know that.
White. All of them do it though.
It's cool.
Tell me, you know what?
Nothing against my white people. Y'all smart.
I'm not saying it's wrong. But tell me why mad black athletes, because it was true with Russell Westbrook, not Russell Westbrook, Russell, what the fuck is his
Wilson?
Russell Wilson too, until he got with Sierra. When they be in college, their girlfriend, if you're the star player, somehow
because
their girlfriends are always white.
Because they fuck with the cheerleaders. Football players fuck with the cheerleaders.
No, they don't.
Yes, y'all
no,
do.
They fuck with athletes. Nigga, you can watch too many team movies. They fuck with other athletes. Is really what it is.
Not most basketball players. All basketball players, a lot of their wives is black. But you can tell. You know how you can tell the difference? Who has a white girl, who has a black? How the way they talk. Because a lot of black chicks always want to call these niggas nerds and corny, and you wind up with the niggas and knocking your top off. You know what I'm saying?
In college, I think it's different. It's different. Yeah, Russell Wilson got with Sierra, but the one he had before then, I think there's a video.
She was ugly as shit when she was like, oh, when he got the big contract.
Yeah, when he got the big contract, like they was hugging or something like that. She was white.
Oh, she was ugly as shit though, bro.
She was white.
She was ugly.
That shit, bro. That shit is insane. And how I see it is when you get to college, because my thing is like in high school, try to talk to the white girl, or you and the white girls don't even really cross paths
because
in high school.
Because y'all circles be different.
They are, but at the same time, like I went to high school at y'all high school too.
Yeah.
So that was more white. Like I went to Lincoln, which was in Northeast Philly, which had a lot of white people, and we were cool, but somehow it just never. Like I never crossed, like we was never in the same circles. Even at y'all school, it's like you're never in the same circles, but like you making them laugh and class and shit like that. But somehow it never like.
Nah,
you get to college though, them same people you're not in the same circles with. How do you wind up in the same circles?
Because I think they ain't got the same friends around. College is like a different experience. So I'm thinking like, yo, this is the dude to be with, and everybody's trying to be with him. And a lot of black guys want to mess with the white girl. A lot of black guys want to mess with the white girl, and not the white girls that remind you of the sisters, but like the white girls like their dad probably says
you couldn't get.
Their dad probably says the N-word.
I get what you're saying, but let's put a real stamp on it. Like, yes, that probably happens, but I mean the ones that you couldn't get in high school, the ones that you was a star athlete, but. Nah, I'm gonna fuck with Tommy over here. I'm gonna fuck with Tommy because Tommy, you know what I mean? Like he lives down the street from me. We both live in that, that big cul-de-sac with $300,000 houses. Like that's it. But when you get to college, it's like, well, I'm pretty much a drop in the bucket. I'm speaking from the whatchamacallit, the white girl, from the perspective of what I think a white girl might think unconsciously. I'm not dropping a bucket out here. I got friends, but they might go to a different college, or we might be a couple of us. But that guy there got the whole school on his nutsack. The whole school. I wasn't in the black guys before, but that guy? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
So if you was that guy in school, what would be your ideal chick, hypothetically?
Me?
Yeah.
In college. Ooh, you about to give me in trouble. You about to give me in trouble.
Hey, pick it. Okay, we do a top three. You can start off. Your 3 different types of girls you would want. I got 3.
Races?
3 different girls, types, females. What you body type, race don't matter. Everything.
If I'm 20-year-old Andre or 19-year-old Andre, it's going to be this. It's going to be that. Thin waist, like it's just because you're going to see a different plethora out there wherever you are. You're going to see a different plethora. You're going to go with this.
Yeah, I would
Smart.
I want to get a thick ass. I mean, the right mommy. Like she speaks, like she barely speaks a little bit. I mean, she speaks English, but she got the hard.
All right, she's in
accent.
college, by the way.
But she can come to college. People that come from
I get
college
it,
come
but-
from all over.
I
You
get
gotta
it,
think
but-
about that. There's a lot of people that come from college that come from from Spain or whatever, Puerto Rico, because this is the college to go to.
Okay, all right.
That'd be one.
But I'm pretty sure she speaks English. But
No, I said she got a hard accent. She speaks English, but you can hear you can hear that hard accent. I want one of them. My second joint
from
would
where
be,
though?
She had to
You
be,
were talking about races, by the way, but go ahead.
She had to be either from the Dominican Republic or Brazil.
All right, I think we on the same wavelength. But go ahead.
My next choice, because I like dark skinned women,
Okay.
a chocolate, slim thick joint from Africa, but she gotta have like that good. No, she just gotta be chocolate. That's all. She just gotta be that. Yeah. I don't care, low haircut, short, whatever, but she just got to be dark skinned.
Okay.
But slim, but thick. Like she's slim.
Oh, I know exactly.
But
what
she got that thing is just like like that. And my third choice would be a thick Asian joint.
All right, you just swinging for the fences, my nigga.
No, it is thick
Listen,
Asian joint.
I never said they don't exist. I'm just saying that where you're at, it's very rare. It's very rare.
Her dad's African American, but her mom is Japanese. They exist. You know they exist. You know they exist.
Listen.
You know they exist.
In high school, there was one. Not in your high school. When at Lincoln, there was one. And anybody I know on here that actually went to Lincoln knows exactly who I'm talking about. There was one. Everybody. She was as young. Everybody wanted her. Everybody.
But she don't have.
Wait. And guess who she with right now?
Who?
A black dude. A black dude. Everybody wanted her.
Cause only a brother gonna understand that shit. Like only a brother gonna understand that shit. I seen Japanese porn. That shit.
Yo. Nigga, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Them niggas dick look like the mushroom that Mario hits. Oh yeah, she ugly as fuck too, dog. Come on, Holmes. You got 50 mil. Let me hide that shit. Let me hide that so I can see good. Yeah, bro. He can do a little bit. He can do a little bit better.
But they always around somehow with the niggas that get the niggas that just go number one. They always around. Somebody. I want to speak to an athlete who was like that in school and let me know like why because to me the way I seen it and where I've been at, because I only been in Philly and Jersey, I see them, they do not fuck with us in high school at all.
But he don't look like us. He looked like
Bro.
he played baseball, Dre.
I mean,
I doubt the nigga ever played or picked up a basketball, Dre. He played baseball and football. Come on, Dre.
Well, it got him $500 million, so does it matter?
I'm pretty sure the nigga had braces in the 6th or 7th grade or some shit.
Why not get braces, nigga? I don't understand what's wrong with
Nah, my shit crooked than a motherfucker. My mom couldn't afford braces. She ain't have it.
that. My mom neither. I would get braces now if I could, though.
I gotta get braces. My shit got fucked up though, cause I kept hitting my fucking jump ramps and hit my fucking mouth on the handlebar, and I thought I knocked my motherfucking teeth out my head. My shit got pushed back.
This nigga's retarded.
But,
my shit look crazy.
Nah,
I would rather get Invisalign and align my shit up and whiten my shit just to be, you know what I mean? It's something about when you do have, like, when your teeth look right. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's something about when your teeth look right.
But speaking about money, would you ever get them false teeth like niggas be getting them fake teeth? Them niggas look like they have too many teeth in their mouth when they get them shit. Like Shannon Sharp, I know that nigga shit fake.
Shit, I think Nori shit fake.
Oh, Nori shit is definitely fake. Nori had shit
Hear him
too.
talk? Hear him talk? Yeah, it's like
that
crazy.
That nigga pulls his shit out like this. He he pulls his teeth out his mouth like that. Like
I thought you
man,
meant he pulled them out before.
nah, no, his shit was he had a chipped tooth. Nori had a chipped tooth, so his shit is fucked. But like because we speaking on money, like would you ever get false fucking teeth? Like would you ever like get some false? Not if you had the money.
No,
if
I
you
would just get mine fixed. Now I am missing one here.
Every nigga miss one. I got.
That was from not taking care of my teeth. Hey, the only time as a grown man, a nigga shed a fucking tear. You ever had a toothache from the nerve?
Oh yeah, nigga. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna fucking die.
Nigga, you are in a ball. You are. I don't give a fuck if you Mike Tyson. You are in a ball because it's like somebody's basically taking a fucking knife and just jamming it into your mouth over and over again when they feel like it. It's terrible. And they had to take that shit out. They couldn't do nothing else with it. They had to take it out. Nah, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Nigga, I had
I would get a fake tooth there. You had that?
Hell yeah. Dre was crying like a whole bitch.
Yeah.
I never cried, dog. I was crying. You know what I mean? I was crying like a hoe, dog. I was like, my shit is done. Like,
that's why I cry at funerals and toothaches. That's why I don't be going to. People be wondering like, why I don't be showing up to funerals? Like, dog, I don't want to do that shit. Like, you cry. I'm cool.
You cry when your first piece of ass left you too.
No, I actually didn't. Not my first. Nah.
Oh, your freak left you.
I didn't.
Every nigga cry when they freak leave him though.
No, I was just mad salty, but didn't cry. I was just salty as shit.
No tears no tears was in your eyes when you was talking?
No.
Your shit wasn't watery.
No.
He was a goddamn liar.
Nigga, I was just salty. Like I was literally like, you know what I mean? Wondering why. I'm more of a thinker. Like, so I'll think. If some shit affected me, I'll cry, but I didn't cry over that. I just had to, it's part of the game. Then I started.
You cried one time, though. I was there.
Dog, you keep saying I didn't actually cry.
You cried
like,
over Erica.
Even if I was
you cried over your wife. Nigga, you had tears in your eyes.
I have, just not the day you're talking about.
Nigga, you had tears in your eyes when you came to my door. You made me cry. Nigga, I had tears in my eyes.
I was sad. Now, that doesn't mean I haven't.
Oh, I know you have.
Over that motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you how. Dre, you my mans. You my homie. Nigga, I had tears in my eye when you told me this shit. Like I was just as hurt. I ready to go kill her. So I know he was hurt. I ready to go kill her.
I'm just telling you, that might have been that right there is very true. I just didn't cry. I might have been sad.
You had tears.
But I didn't cry.
You wasn't boo-hoo crying, but you had like your shit. I could see your shit rolled up and like a teardrop. And I'm like, yo, what you want to do, Dre?
What you want to do? We gonna ride on her. You gonna find her? Nigga, body slam her.
That's how hurt I was over the situation, dog. I was hurt.
Little did I know that we would be married. What the fuck?
Hey man, everything comes full circle, boy.
Yeah, including death. If she keep fucking with me,
she ready to kick you out.
Yeah, I know. Talking about getting entangled. Fucking Jada. It don't work in real life, Jada.
Nah, I don't know how. Listen, back to I don't know. We gonna go entangled.
Then jump around. Fuck it.
You imagine your girl getting a number, like if Pizza Hut texts your girl a picture of entangled wires and she just get up and leave?
She ain't got to do nothing.
Like, why is Pizza
I'll fucking leave.
Why is Pizza Hut texting her? Is her pizza done?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Pizza Hut text you.
She'll come back and I'll be fucking gone. Oh, where'd you go? Pizza Hut. I'm not. We ain't together. That's an immediate breakup. Like you catch some cool shit like that. It's like I ain't gotta kill you. I ain't gotta do none of that shit, nigga. We just not together.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think only dudes pull that. I've never seen too many girls pull that. Girls like they gotta get their revenge. They just sit in the crib and wait on you to kill you. They do. Females actually just wait to kill you. If they find you fucking with
kill you.
If they find out you fucking with somebody else, they sitting waiting to kill your ass, dog.
I think if you get caught cheating, I do think they're more open to hearing like why, like nigga, if I do this and I do that, why? I think they're more forgiving than a man. I think a man is going to be like, you cheated, get the fuck out, or I'm gonna get the fuck. Matter of fact, you can have everything because I'm free.
I'm gonna get me some pussy tonight. Call up these old. Let me hit a bunch of girls with hey big head.
Well, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna start shooting just out of nowhere. Just start shooting. Like
Start sending, go through the whole friend request. Just send everybody you ain't fuck with the head. Oh man, what's she up to?
Going back 10 years, is looking like we all close to 40 now, but fuck it.
Let's see.
Shit different.
Yeah, females want to kill. Like females, like, bro, I've been in some situations. I was nervous. Like, I think the funniest one was, but we was split up. We was split. She dipped, but she came in the crib and I had the chick laying in the bed, and the chick was naked, laying, and I just looked up and looked at her, and the girl was messing with, looked back at me. She closed the door. I just laid my head back like, oh, my God, please don't come back.
Please don't come back. See, that's different. You was just doing what a man gonna do.
But she bounced. She did it. She did a Will Smith.
Exactly. My thing is, why the fuck would I be? Yeah, I'm going to knock some. I can't even get in contact with you. I'm knocking something off. Goodbye. Why do men cheat if they can't take it being? I don't cheat. That's the beauty of it.
Nah, I tell you why.
Hey, yo, hold on. Before you get to your shit,
go ahead.
You know why I don't cheat? You know why I don't cheat?
Nah, why? Tell her.
Just so I could be right. Like, just so that if you do anything to me, I got that in the tuck. I don't cheat. That's why I don't cheat. And if you cheat, just so I can turn your whole fucking life upside down because I know that I did what I was supposed to do. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nah. See, listen. When guys cheat on a female, our dicks just be hard. We go cheat with some of the most ugliest. Some guys cheat with the most ugliest monsters. You be looking at like, you hit that, but you're doing bad at home. That, dog? Bro, my girl ain't give me no ass in a couple of weeks. I'm like, what? Like, come on, like, for real? But when women cheat, y'all are looking for something. Y'all are looking, y'all are finding, y'all not giving that ass up. Y'all ain't give the ass up to us that easily. So this nigga worked his way into your heart. So I just gave the bitch some dick in a soggy condom and left. You gave this nigga your heart. That's the difference.
Let's have a real conversation since we actually do it. Why do men cheat and they don't want to get it done to them? Yeah. So I think it's a couple reasons why men cheat, and I'm not advocating for that shit at all. I think that there's the one kind of guy who thinks that, oh, well, it's not natural not natural for a man to be with one woman. He can never see himself just being with one woman. We all know those types of guys who will get a girlfriend and think of it as perfectly normal to fuck other bitches because this is what you're supposed to do. My uncle do it. My dad do it. They think it's normal to fuck other women and lie to you.
Yeah, we know that.
I don't know why they do it. It's something that in their brain that they think. And then there's the other niggas who do stupid shit like that girl at work. She flirt with you and you entertain it, and it goes too far to the point where they genuinely make a mistake. You calling that girl pretty soon because the thing is, all men got that switch that they can turn on where if somebody's flirting with you, like you can get it all. Like we all born with it. You can get it to sex. You can get it there. You just got to turn that switch off. My switch been off a long time ago. I don't even know how to get to sex, even at home. No, I'm joking. But if a nigga turn that switch on, he gonna flirt until he get all the way to her crib, and then once he get to her crib, and she's about to give him some pussy, he like,
oh shit, I went too far.
I'm here now. I'm here now.
And your dick takes over.
Nature took over. Right. Yeah. Nature took over. oh shit, I fucked up. What am I going to do? This shit is crazy. I fucked my whole life up. It's niggas out there who do shit like that. Then they shouldn't cry and act crazy when the chick cheat. See, that's the thing. Which one are you dealing with?
Yeah, if you
Which
dealing
one?
with a nigga that just don't give a fuck, then he shouldn't cry.
Correct.
But the dude, like the second guy, you said the guy that made the mistake,
He shouldn't cry neither.
But he has
be salty.
But he got a legit reason to probably cry. But
Yeah.
nigga, God, we're gonna cry because our love is external. We're giving a penis is external. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Y'all receive the love. Y'all receive it. That shit's internal. Somebody's inside of you. That's a whole different thing. A nigga that's inside of you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't to me. He's inside of you.
Go ahead, please. Please.
I'm just saying.
Love is external. Our love is external. What else, nigga?
I'm just saying, our love is external. Like it's nothing. This is nothing. It doesn't mean nothing to us. It's external. But you letting a man inside of you. But this nigga is stressing you. He's inside of you. Y'all probably kissing. Y'all at least trying to kiss him. All types of stuff. Y'all all passionate with it. With us, dog, we can hit a joint with our jeans still on, with our dick through the hole, and just push and just at the park. Or on the side of a building or in the alleyway and kick her to the curb. Y'all are not cheating the same way men are cheating. Y'all are going to hotels. This is romantic. It's all types. It's not just sex involved. Am I wrong?
She said, nah, certain parts, nah. So it's no mistake his meat ain't just fall out by mistake. That's true. But that's when I said, that's what I said about like the guy making a mistake to even entertain that. That's where the mistake happened. But some niggas, like, it could be anything at home. Now, I'm not excusing this shit because I don't do this, but I'm just saying, like, it could be anything that could make him fall victim to that predator woman.
Yeah.
She's a predator. And once it gets too far, then you know what I mean? Like, my thing is, I learned a long time ago, don't no woman even need to have my phone number. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker say, "Oh yeah, you're a cool dude. What's your number? I'm gonna program in my phone, bitch. You don't need my number. You don't need to contact me. You don't need to know me. Me and you work together and that's it. Or me and you go here and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So is it true a man likes the ass if he get naked to fuck? What you mean? Say it again, Chanda. Like explain it a little bit.
I guess he likes the woman to get asked. Yeah, you get ass naked to fuck a chick that you really like involved with, like you really.
Whoa! Oh, she's saying, is it true a man likes to get ass naked? Wait, what? Wait, if he likes a girl that he fuck her ass naked? No.
Listen.
Wait, let me see.
If we kiss you, then we like you, dog.
I'm reading the shades comment. Okay. Oh. They doing the same thing y'all doing. It's not.
It's real. It's romantic. Y'all
she's a woman. Take what she's saying. Like
I say we say it was granted. I believe it, but a lot of you know what? It's kind of right because some chicks do see dudes like I just want to give him a piece of ass. That is true.
She's saying that you could fuck. She's saying that the girl can fuck up and have a one night stand with a nigga. Like that's what she's saying. Like it could work the same way.
He got to be attractive. Come on now. He got to be attractive and something. If an ugly girl comes up to me and I'm whatever in a shitty relationship and she grabs my dick and look at me and smile, that bitch can be ugly. I'm like, damn, I'm horny. I'll go trash her in a parking lot real quick, dog.
What pants? She said, "What pants got to do with anything?" If you like her, then
Cat said, "Man, don't care." Hell no. It's plenty of time niggas is fuck through their dick holes. Just like whip they shit out through their dick hole and zip their pants out and was smash. How many dudes you ever seen cheek had a dirty shirt?
Chanda, Kev just be saying random situations.
You never had a dirty shirt before in your life?
So when he describes sexual encounters, he's literally just describing any type of sexual encounter.
No. Okay, I'm not. You never had the dirty shirt before?
Yes, but in the context of what we're talking about, it was just you describing it. That's all.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, we don't. Listen, ain't no female gonna get bust down behind the dumpster and they cheating on they dude. Let's be real. But there's niggas that cheat on they females will bust a joint behind the dumpster if it came down to.
Wow.
I know mad chicks that don't have feelings but will smash. What? Where they at?
So why? Like, no, let's get into that because we never get a woman's side. Like, so why? Why? So what is their reason to cheat? And also, if their man cheats, do they get mad? Because my thing is, if I ever like, say, if I'm just dating a girl and she fuck another nigga and it didn't mean nothing and all that shit, you are out on your ass after that. I don't need you. I can do bad all by myself. Why would I want a woman who just fuck niggas that they don't care about? You can go keep fucking them.
Yeah. I never really heard. I've rarely heard of females that just have a relationship that just cheat on him for no reason. Nah, they might cheat on because guys cheat on their girls sometimes for the same reason. But there are guys that just cheat on their girl because that's just what they do. They don't care. I'm like, why are you cheating on your girl?
We know them.
Yeah, we know them. I'm like, why are you cheating on your girl? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Niggas, that's their answer. I don't know. Oh, you got a good girl at home. Why are you fucking her over? And they answer like, they be literally like, bro, look, bro, I love my girl. That's the next thing they say. Once they keep saying, I don't know, they say, I love my girl. You see, it is emotional when a woman cheats. See, that's true. Now I'm getting conflicted. Niggas is not cheat. There's no emotion attached to some dudes when they cheat. It's just some dudes who just cheat because they'll just be like, yo, I'm like, bro, why you cheating your girl right now? Bro, I'm going to hit my girl when I get home, but she wanted to give me some ass real quick. I just hit this real quick. I'm going to wash up and hit my girl off when I get home. I'm like, come on, bro. Fuck that.
Listen to y'all. They cheating for reasons. And it's at home people cheat with they like need this something. I mean, yeah.
No, bro. I see niggas that cheat that the home is perfect. And they just cheat because they dick hard.
The dick could be trash. Still emotional because he's not satisfied.
Better go buy. If my dick's trash, you better go buy a dildo.
but here's the thing, and here's the thing with that. Like, number one, I think everybody feels like relationships are just like this cut and dry, black and white, whatever. Relationships are fucking complicated. Sometimes motherfuckers cheat because y'all just ain't meant to be together, and y'all made it work this whole time. You made it work. You had to make it work. You had to force a fucking square into a circular fucking hole. It don't work like that. So yes. It might be some unhappiness that way where it's like, I don't even want to be with this motherfucker. I gotta be. So I'm going to go do what makes me happy on the side and then come home and just do my husbandly duties. Or, not me, but my husbandly duties or my boyfriendly duties. But it's people like that too.
Yeah. They call roommates.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's like when it becomes the roommate type of relationship where it's like, I don't even fuck with you. But you paying, you know what I mean?
You paying your half. I can't let you go, bitch. Look, rent due next week. COVID.
Homeless ships. Remember we talked about that.
Homeless ships. Yeah, we did talk about that. But but I know a lot of, like I said, me and you both know guys personally that have the world.
We should stop saying that.
I don't care. Fuck. They girls know they cheat. That's the thing I don't understand. Niggas don't think that girl know they cheating. Your girl knows you're cheating. Women know everything. They do. So when women have the intuition that you might be cheating but can't find nothing, usually the guy's not cheating. But it's ones that have facts and concrete evidence. They know you're cheating. They know you're fucking up. And niggas be acting like shit good. Like, bro, your girl has the face of you cheating. Like she don't even want to be around you right now. You can't see that shit.
So why don't the girl leave? We bad nosy. So why doesn't the girl leave? If she knows her man is cheating, why doesn't she just leave? Or does she want to make it work?
Some girls, it's been my old adage, bro. Let me tell y'all, female something. Y'all, they try to think they can change a man. We don't. I listen. I'm gonna keep it G. I always keep it G. I'm always gonna keep it funky.
Get
I
yourself in
wasn't.
trouble.
I wasn't shit as a boyfriend. That's why I got a lot of had a lot of relationships. I'm not shit as a boyfriend. I'm changing now because I love my girl. But I wasn't shit. There's a lot of times I wasn't shit as a dude. You know what I'm saying? But I changed. The reason I changed for who I'm with now, I really tried to change my last relationship. My last two relationships, I actually tried to fucking change. Reason why I changed because I didn't like the person I was. I changed for them. But in that process of me changing, while I'm changing, you start acting like on some dickhead shit, I can easily go back to that shitty ass person I used to be. I don't want to be that no more. That was my younger stage. I'm done. I'm never gonna kick a nigga back in or kick nigga backs, and I'm always gonna tell my fucked up side of the story. I wasn't shit. I just tried. I'm doing good now because I love who I'm with, and I'm changing myself for her. You can never change me. Let's make that clear. You will never change me. Ain't no pussy in the world gonna change Kevin. Kevin gonna be Kevin. Yeah, try to fix it. Didn't work.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
Okay.
fix it. You can't fix a guy. You just can't. Sometimes you gotta
Can't
let it
fix a
go.
girl neither though.
You can't.
Can't fix a girl.
Yeah.
I think I told you, I say it all the time. There's only two things that motivate change to me. Either either death or a crazy life experience, like a crazy life altering experience. If you just sit there and say, yo, you know what? I ain't gonna cheat no more. Odds are you're gonna cheat because it's a habit.
Jesus.
When you get into those same situations, your brain is just going to start to make those connections and you're going to do the same thing. But if you cheat, listen, I don't want to put this out there, but if you cheat and get AIDS,
No.
I know it's terrible. But what I'm saying
Damn,
is, if you cheat, okay, let's say this: you cheat
No.
and get a girl pregnant, and then your fucking life falls apart. And that girl that you did love walks away, and then you're fucking hurt, and you say, "Oh, I fucked up my whole life."
No.
That could motivate you to change your ways because it's like I don't ever want to experience that again.
Yeah, and that's what I think would motivate me to change. I fucked a couple of good people over, and I had to apologize to them. I even went back and apologized. I hit these motherfuckers up and apologize. I know, Grey Goose.
Yes, yes, yes.
The greatest of gooses. That Goose gets me loose and makes you tell the truth. But yeah,
Oh.
I fucked over a couple of good people, and I felt bad. I went back and apologized to who I can apologize to, but I had to grow the fuck up. I'm 37 years old. My daily routine is my kids' soccer practice. Basketball practice. Doing stupid shit with them. Trying to be a good boyfriend and shit like that. Trying to be the man. That's it.
Let me ask you. So,
What's up?
is it true that the older you get,
Nope.
the less you're a dog or
Nope.
whatever?
So I know niggas in their 60s still fucking chasing pussy.
Yo, that's too much to keep. That's too much to keep up with, yo.
Niggas eating the Smurfs like crazy, eating them blue Smurfs like crazy. Get the pussy. you know what the Smurfs are.
I had to think about what you was talking about.
You know,
nigga.
if you don't know what the Smurfs is, niggas eating them pills, dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Niggas don't change. Like I said, we don't change with age. We don't change. We change, like you said, life altering. Death or something life altering. You change. You sit back. What made me change or made me say, you know what? I just sat back one day like I fucked over some good people, but I was young. I was young. I was young. That's not an excuse, but I was young. I said I fucked over some good people. But the people I fucked over found good relationships, some of them, and I'm so happy for them. Like I'm like really truly happy that they found good people that treat them right. Some of them married. I'm so delighted to hear they married. Some have kids, out of family. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's something to say to that though. Like, yo, I believe wholeheartedly that everything you go through is a learning experience, no matter what. I don't give a fuck how small, I don't give a fuck how big. That nigga cheat on you, and he cheat on you, and he cheat on you, cheat on you, cheat on you. That's life saying, yo, sis, get the fuck out of there. You can find better. This nigga ain't shit. You can find better. Or vice versa. If a girl keep cheating on you, my nigga, bro, either you pull a Will Smith or you get the fuck up out of there. Period.
And I think when guys get cheated on, we leave. We make ain't no niggas. I don't know. I ain't staying. If I found my girls fucking somebody else, I ain't staying. I'm not trying to fix shit.
Peace.
I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna break up with her. Hopefully y'all get together, and I want to fix this and fuck her, and videotape that and send it to her new nigga and keep it pushing. I'm a videotape me clapping your girl that you stole from me. Have fun dealing with that shit. I don't give. Call me salty. Call me petty. But
is it an ego thing? So is it an ego thing?
It's not an ego thing. It's just like
So you could never forgive somebody for cheating on you.
Hell no. I can't. I'm gonna tell you why. Like I said, I always bring this back. I hate bringing my brother up, but I don't trust a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's say we weak. Damn, we ain't weak. Fuck that shit. You listen.
How?
My mind goes to worse places, dog. My mind goes bad. Like, I'm like, damn, did she suck this nigga dick?
It's ego.
It is ego.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's ego. That's like, okay, he can't. That man is getting what's mine, and I'm embarrassed.
Yes. And especially if I go back in there, I'm like, damn, it's kind of loose. I'm really gonna be fucked up then. Like, I have to leave. I'm not embarrassing myself. You're not gonna be fake moaning. You ain't gonna be fake moaning for me.
She do that already anyway. Nigga, in case you didn't know, it happens anyway. Not all the time, but sometimes she's just like, ooh, wow, you're killing it.
If I ever hear my girl say, ooh, wow, you're killing it.
You're killing it.
Pull my dick out, jerk off.
Just quit. Just stop in the middle of it. Like,
just, be hitting it. Just hitting it and just keep grabbing her hips like you're doing something, like you're moving back and forth. She's still making noises. Like, you dirty bitch, I'm not even in you right now.
Yep. Just quit. Like, you know what? You can have it. Whatever. I hope you don't nut, bitch. But I think it is ego that really does drive that. That's why I believe a man is more hurt if his woman cheats on him, because it's like, yo, you let Freddie from down the street, the nigga with the dirty Jordans, the nigga that drive a car with the bumper hanging off, that nigga
hit. That nigga hit. Yeah. Cause the first thing you ask is like, yo, what do he have that I ain't got? And you don't. Sometimes you, as a nigga, you don't want to hear that question. And if you got a grimy joint and she hits you tells you what he has that you don't have, I don't care what
it's already over if she does that. You know that, right? It would be already over.
She's intentionally crushing your soul, and it could be anything. Oh, he got more money. He know how to treat me right. I feel better with him.
I don't care if he know how to treat you right.
Nah, you care if he.
I don't care if he know how to treat you right.
You care if he busting her open. That's what you care about.
If she say that, then that's a problem. But if he treating you right, I don't care about that shit.
You just always hear like I ain't never came like that in my life with him. That would crush your soul.
That shit, yes. Because guess what? If you've been with her for a while and she say that, you ain't got no chance anyway.
Nah. But you be like, bitch, remember that time I took that gas station pill?
No one takes those. No one takes those.
He's a lie. You never take a gas station.
He was, though. You never know. If you want to make it work, let me tell you. If you are messing, like, if you do cheat on your man and he cares about you, he's going to, and he wants to make it work. He's going to want to know everything. So you say that, but that nigga's gonna ask every question, just like you women would. Just like women will say, well, who is she? Where is she? Where you meet her at? That nigga gonna say all the same
No, she
shit
said you
because
wouldn't
he's
know
gonna
who
assess it.
She said you wouldn't know who he is. Because what she said is like, women are slick at cheating. They are. I give it to y'all. Y'all slick.
Yeah.
But
So both of y'all did.
I don't care. I look at it like this. Look, you can be slick at cheating. When I catch, it's over. When I don't know, maybe my girl's cheating right now. I don't care. I don't know about it. Just keep it that way. But when I find out, bitch, is over.
hey, Nashay, that's gonna be what Jesus tell you. Like, women are slick at cheating, and they're all here with me.
Yo,
they're all here.
Listen, man, I wouldn't listen. If I found out my girl was cheating, I'd be like, I'll be heartbroken.
Yes,
I would. Right now, I'd be heartbroken right now because I'm doing the right shit.
You see what I mean? When you go, when you do right, you like, nah, nigga, I got the, you know what I mean? But yes, I would want to know. Of course I would want to know. Because it does go back to ego. You're making a fool of me. So, like, if it was my situation now, which is not, if it was, and I go to work every day, I feel like I do what I need to do around the house. I got us a house. I did all this shit. And you do some shit like that, yes.
That's how I feel.
I want to know. You can get the fuck out.
I build the house. I'm here working hard. But guess what? If I find out you cheating, this motherfucking house going to turn into the Playboy Mansion. I'm going to have them bitches coming in droves until I feel right again. Because I'll feel hurt. I'm going to be hurt. But how I get over my hurt, I just start fucking random chicks until I feel better again. And
that doesn't work.
It does. No, I'm not moving past it. Because we're not stupid. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all women that move past that shit, just stop. If he cheated more than twice, he cheated twice, you're done. You're stupid.
Who's to say that maybe, like, I'm going to go back to Will Smith. Who's to say that particular way to go about it isn't moving past it? What if you say, all right, well, like, if you boyfriend and girlfriend, all right, well, you go your way, I go mine. You go your way, I'll go mine. And then we both do our thing, and then we get back together eventually. No, I'm just saying, like, that's another thing, too. Like, things like that actually happen. Like, all right, you do your thing, I'll do mine. And then we get back, and we don't think we're going to then we get back together, and then we can move past it then. Like, I'm just saying that there's different ways to move past it. Me, personally, I can't see that happening and me saying, I'm going to rock with you, and we're going to figure this out. No, you're going to get the fuck out.
Shay, I don't expect no female to do without
to move past it. Yes, I do.
I don't.
Yes, I do.
But if you're dumb enough, to do it.
Wait, no, that's not dumb. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not dumb of them. Don't do that.
No,
that's not dumb.
What is it, Dre?
Because if you fucked up, and I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to say that women don't fuck up or whatever. I'm saying, but if you fuck up and you come home and you like, please, I'll never do it again. It was my first time. I'm going to expect you to get past it. You're going to have to get past this. You're going to have to get past it.
No, I don't expect no female to get past it, but if you get past it, all right, I'm done. But you got, listen. Here go a thing to help females out. If you really love a man and you forgive him when he cheats, the first sign that he shows that he's about to do it again, you automatically got to dead this nigga.
You got to roll. Yes.
That's it. You dumb if you repeat and rinse and repeat and try to go forget this nigga again. That's the dumb move. You got to show that you stand your ground with a dude. You don't. We gonna listen. A man's only gonna do what a woman allows him to do.
No, we're not. No,
we won't.
If a guy really makes a mistake, or a person, I'm not gonna say a guy, a girl or a guy, a person makes a mistake, and it was a genuine mistake, that doesn't mean they're going to do it again. It's certain people who learn. When your house get flipped upside fucking down, and shit ain't right, you will learn that lesson.
Yeah, you would chill the fuck out. I'm dead ass serious. But you can't give. You cannot give. You can't give no more ground. You gave the ground when he cheated the first time. The second time you forgive him, soon as you start seeing his niggas slipping, like, bitch, get out now. Now, fuck
Bitch,
that
get
shit.
out. How is it a mistake? It slipped. What are you talking about? It slipped.
I slipped, fell into some pussy.
Yes.
she
fell. I had to catch her.
Exactly. She had
It
drawers
was
on.
hot. I took my clothes off.
Exactly. Her drawers said slippery when wet, and she got wet, and it damn sure was slippery.
Oh my gosh.
But no.
Mistakes
Listen,
exist. Let's not pretend that mistakes don't exist.
y'all never understand, dog. Let me tell y'all, if it's just hypothetically, y'all can believe I told women this shit before. The blood to make your dick hard comes from your brain. So when all the blood leaves your brain, it shuts that shit. It shuts this head down. This head down here, he's in control now. Brain is on temporary leave because he's running on low blood. So the one of your parents got all the brain power right now. He takes over.
Not when it comes to cheating. Well, no mistakes when it comes to cheating. I mean, to a degree, yes, absolutely. Like I said, the minute he accepts that phone call, or the minute that, like I used to say before I was married and all that shit, if you're at anyone's house, you're already wrong.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, soon as you answer that phone, you're already wrong. If that's not your girl, yes, absolutely, completely correct.
Yes.
But, and this is completely hypothetical. You get into a position where maybe you work in a hotel. Maybe you work in a hotel. Maybe she's clean. Maybe your coworker's cleaning her room and she's looking good that day. You can make a mistake and nature can take over.
Yeah, because there's plenty of dudes that work.
Not with me though. Not with me.
Like, can you imagine, Dre? You working? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Cause
you don't put me in there.
With niggas who install security, you go there and the ladies walking around crazy.
You know what's crazy? Real shit. Because niggas be telling me about that. One of our co-hosts actually, that happened to him. The way I am now, period. I've been doing this job for so long that if anything inappropriate ever happens, I immediately go super professional. If somebody did answer the door with nothing on, I'm gonna be like, whoa, like meaning like a robe. Hey, could you go put something on? If they don't want to put something on, I don't even come in the house. You know why? Not just because I think, oh yeah, we're gonna go sexually with. No, it's because that motherfucker could call my company and say I tried to do something to her. Hell no. I don't want anything inappropriate happen while I'm there.
Or her husband can come home. If your husband come home and that nigga sees you in there, his wife half naked, and he walks by you and don't say nothing to nobody, he's about to kill everybody.
I ain't do nothing, nigga. I'm fixing the security system.
Nigga, you don't know.
I'm sitting there like this on the wall. Like,
I know if I came home, my girl crazy sitting on the couch and her panties and a t-shirt on, and niggas putting the cable in, I'm not saying nothing to nobody. I'm automatically going to my room to get my gun to kill everybody who's sitting here while they thought this shit was cool.
It would be a regret when you're done. It absolutely would be. Like that's what most of that is. You just regret it and you can't take it back.
Like I said, I was a foul nigga. I done that shit before. I'm like, damn. Once my dick went soft and my blood went back to my brain, dude, I was like, fuck.
What did you do?
Why did I just do this shit?
Yep.
Like, nigga,
it's crazy. It's primal.
It's primal. Yeah, it is. It's just some weird shit. Like, look, man, listen. I'm just telling you, for women, if he cheats and you forgive him and you won't let it go, yo, don't give no
conversation.
Don't give no ground. Do not give any ground when he comes back. Do not give it. Stay true to your shit, dog.
Yeah, I think that's I could go on it forever, man. I could go on that topic forever because I do think it's an interesting topic. Not from anything going on in my shit. I like to think about, because when I see people go through it, I always say, like, why do you do that? Like the guy who cheats over and over again. What do FT mean?
Dre don't know what FT mean. Fuck that. Sex in there.
Nah. Do something.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, you with the sex, like, yo, sometimes we be like so amped to get ass, and you get it, and you in that motherfucker going crazy. When you bust that nut, when your dick immediately goes soft, the regret comes flooding in like a
Immediately.
tidal wave.
Immediately. Like
FaceTime
immediately.
sexting.
Listen, all right.
What?
Meaning you ain't actually got to do it.
What?
You ain't actually got to do it.
Man, I tried that.
But it'll lead to that. That's one
Yeah.
of the things that when you do it. Hey, listen, the same regret, no bullshit. I'm making a joke here because my wife's in the other room. I don't want her to think I'm serious. The same regret when you do cheat after you bust a nut is the same regret after you fuck a ugly chick.
Oh, yes.
After you bust a nut. You'll be like, what the fuck? Why? You didn't have to do this. You didn't. You had everything all right over there. Man, you could have just waited. You did not need to fuck this gremlin looking bitch. Like, look at her. Bitch won't get out. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Like, you gotta go home. Like, I just called you an Uber, yo. Like, don't.
You cheating in the 21st century.
Nah,
I got you.
Hell no. I ain't cheating 24. Nah, dog. Listen. Fuck that shit.
Uber been out for 5 years.
Man.
Nigga, shut up.
Nah, fuck that shit. Those days is behind me. I don't give a fuck. Bitch send me a whole new picture. I'll look very hard. Might keep it for one day, but then I'm deleting that shit. No, never.
That's the mistake.
What? Keeping it a day? And then I would just look. I'm gonna look.
Instant delete.
Oh, you gonna instant delete when you get a naked picture?
Instant delete. I got a brain. It can keep photos. Instant delete. Boop.
You're not even gonna get a look at it.
I told you. My brain takes delete.
I'm
delete.
Looking at this shit hard, like, damn.
You know why? Because they ain't nothing but temptation.
I know. I used to have a chick like that who would send me nudes all the time. I was single though, but I didn't want to fuck with her no more. But she would send me naked pictures, and every time I'll be staring at that shit. And where you think I'll be at? 10 minutes later, I'm heading there. I'm like, you dirty bitch, you got me again. I don't want to fuck with you no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. It's now we have to. This is a really good conversation. I'd rather like do a full podcast on it, but you say you're single. That's nature.
Yeah,
it's nature. That's why I said when I was talking about earlier, like a switch flicks in your brain. You were built that way.
Yeah,
you were built that way. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, because I think I had a chick recently when I was with my girl now. She was trying to talk to me. I was just like, yo, like, you thirsty, go ahead. And she hit me with, what your girl got that I ain't got? I looked at her and said, bitch, me. That was all I said to her.
All right, nigga. Okay.
That's it. That's all I hit. Yeah, me.
That line was perfect. I don't know. You thought
that
was smart?
I thought about
me.
Yeah, that was easy. Me. Like, bitch, like, go ahead. Like, I ain't, man, fuck out of here. Like, yeah, go ahead, dog. Fuck.
That nigga said me. I like that shit.
Ain't no thing
girls ask me that nowadays.
But I had a chick ask, I said, me. After she said that, she started laughing and walked off. I'm like, all right, cool.
Me.
That's it, me.
Yo, but I think there's so many layers to this conversation.
It is.
A lot of layers.
Because there's a lot of
I love it too.
There's a lot of females going through it right now, what they do, and they looking at him, and they know he's fucking up, and they looking at him right now like, should I stay with this motherfucker? Like, why am I staying with this motherfucker? Like you said, our last on dickmatized. You probably dickmatized by him.
Yeah, if you're putting it down, ain't nothing you can do.
Exactly. You on the homeless shit.
Yeah. That exists.
Yeah, you're homeless ship. What's the other one? What else could you be in? Like you
And a
just
homeless ship.
yeah. What else could you be? Or you just think you put? I don't know why females think, because it's only females think like this, and y'all gotta stop doing this shit. Why y'all think because y'all put in the time in the relationship because you put in so much time is worth saving because you got this much time invested.
I think men do that too. I I'm not saying
Yeah,
that all men. I think they do
it
that
is
as
so.
well.
It is so. But
Yo, we've been together since we was kids. You ain't never heard niggas say that? Yo, we've been together since we was in high school, man.
yeah, you right. You know what? I heard dudes say that, and I look at him like, bro, that don't mean shit.
Fuck
Stability.
no.
Stability. Nah, fuck that stability shit. You can have you if y'all got kids together. You can be y'all can be.
Will
If
Smith and
y'all
Jada.
if y'all break up and like some people say stability. I don't know financial. Maybe it's financial stability. But if it's like y'all got kids together and shit like that, you really gotta blank out when they move on from you, women and men. If they move on to somebody new, you gotta be like, look, the kids gotta be shared equally between the two of y'all, so the kids can have that. Cause you know what I mean. Just keep that. Yeah, man.
I think that's a personal journey.
Nah.
Because that's a man thing too. Men do that too.
You
Like,
do think you can't find better?
yo, you really do think that. And that's something that you have to like, that's a personal journey. That's a personal journey. What do you need to feel like you can get better? Because you always can. But what do you need?
Yeah, you
What
got.
do you need in yourself?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
cause you could put that in the app. That's what the thing I say.
Hypothetically, I know we're not
Nah.
talking about anybody individually.
Nah. But that's what I say about females. Females control. They don't realize they control 90% of the relationships they in. They really do. Y'all control. Y'all control the better part of the relationship. Y'all can be single and dictate to a man when you meet a man what you want, what you're looking for. But the thing is, as us men, when we hear
true.
what you're looking for, we try to find chinks in our armor to see what we can get away with.
I don't do that.
He's a fucking liar. But listen, I'm gonna tell you.
I don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you from a fucked
I'm
up.
a mature man.
I'm gonna tell you from a fucked up ass. Used to be a fucked up ass nigga perspective. I will find chinks in your armor to see what I can get away with. You allow me to get away with this shit, I am gonna take it as far as I can get it before you finally put your fucking foot down. And when you put your foot down, like, all right, let me chill out. Let me go here. But you just gotta. You have to set standards, what you're looking for, and we would chill.
Oh, be clear. Yeah, absolutely.
Be clear and contrite. I know a lot of women don't understand the power they have in a relationship.
That's absolutely true.
Y'all have the thing men are trying to get to. Like, I'm at the age now, like, ain't about sex with me. It's just about I got my partner here. It's sex, but I have my partner.
It's not as important as it was to you back then. Though.
Back then, I have my partner. So this is the shit my partner expects for me to be with her in a relationship. That's what she expects from me. That's exactly what I'm going to give her. And that's what women have. That's what women out there have to do with these men. Like, look, hey, this is what I want from you. You can't do it, cool. And y'all women, like y'all got to figure that shit out, man. What would people keep finding way back once you block?
You said when they find what
would keep finding their way back once you're blocked? You can't.
You mean men? Like once you block us, we figure out ways around that. Oh, if we want you, we gonna get you.
We do.
If I want you, I'm gonna get you. Not. You know what I mean? Like if I'm trying to get to you, if I'm a stalker, I'm a stalker.
Yeah. We are hunters by nature. That's what we did. We are hunters. We love to hunt. We love to hunt. We hunt everything. Jobs, whatever opportunities, we love to hunt. Even the women. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to set rules. It don't got to be no crazy-ass rules. You got to wait 6 months to get some pussy because ain't no dude doing that shit, man.
Would you keep Yeah. If I want to be with you bad enough.
Yeah, you probably would. I probably would.
If I want to be with you bad enough, yeah. I will keep figuring it out. What? I'll create a new fucking page and I'm on your shit.
We are hunters. That's what we are about, man.
Yo, and Kev saying that, but that's true. That's that switch that get flipped. It's
hunters.
real. It's real in the mind of a man. No matter who he is, it could be the nerdiest man, right? Like, let's go back to high school. It could be the corniest dudes. It's a switch that gets flicked in the man's brain where he can find his way to some ass. Once he gets in that, he might be on the outside of that little stream. Because when I was in high school, like I knew how to get in that stream, and I didn't know how I did it. But once you get in that stream, you know how to find your way to it, and you just seem to be hitting all the right moves to get there. That's in here.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Look, how many of y'all girls ever heard a nigga say, "Just let me put the tip in"?
And that was my nickname.
And next thing you know, a whole penis is inside of you.
Girl, women knew. Ain't no tip. Why? Why would I just put the tip in? That makes no sense. Think about that. So when you say, yeah, I know you want the whole thing.
You just give them the tip, a couple of strokes of the tip. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more of this.
So you will, back in the day, you will beg, borrow, and steal just to put it in. Because you knew once they let you put it in, then you can finish. But you will beg, borrow, and steal just to get that motherfucker in there. Like, come on, yo. You ain't got to let me do it for long. Just like 5 minutes.
Exactly. That's
the
why
shit I said was sick.
That's why I don't understand how women don't know what power they have if niggas would do cheesy shit like that to get some ass. Yo, have it all. Y'all have everything. But you know what it is, Dre? They think they got the power to be with the nigga they want to be with. No, you have the power to find the man that you're supposed to be with. Because that nigga...
Oh, you talking now. All right, go ahead. You talking.
Know, it is because they think they got the power to be with the nigga they want to be with. The nigga that's busting it down. The nigga's doing all the wild shit. He's turning you out. He know he can probably turn out a few other chicks. You can't change that dude. Just stop. Give it the fuck up. All right, let him go. But there is another guy out there in the wind that you can change and you can mold him. He'll do the same things.
Don't. What's that word called?
What?
What's that word? Contradict yourself. You said that they can't change, man.
No, you can't change. You can't change them. But there are guys out there. You can't change them when you're with. Sorry, that's gone. He cheating on you every other fucking week. He's done. You bump into a new guy, and you give him the standards and the rules, what he's supposed to do. You have no time invested. It's new. He's following all the guidelines. You got what you wanted. But if he fails to do that shit, then cut him off. You know what I'm saying? I would change. If I found the right woman and she coming with the standards, I'm like, yo, she about her shit. Like, I want to be with her. How many girls, Dre, have you with your wife now? You said she's about her. Nigga, shut up. Because you knew your wife was like about her shit before you said, this is who I want to be with.
Motherfucker wasn't like, here's the thing.
What was it?
Now, with me and mine, it wasn't just we didn't just decide a month in, like, we wasn't talking about marriage the first year, the first 2 years, the first 3 years, the first 4 years. We wasn't talking about marriage, none of that shit. You go through some shit, you deal with shit, and then you realize, like, oh, like, it's like you learn from all that, and then you say, oh, I don't want to be with nobody else. Like, and I'm sure of it. That's another thing niggas got to get down. Be sure.
But if she didn't meet any of her standards that she was supposed to meet, even though you think you're supposed to be with her, would you be with her?
Yes. If there was things that I knew, like, all right, because of this, because of that, because of this, because of that, I know that that's where I'm supposed to be at. But we also grew together, though. Okay. That was another thing. We grew together.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Like, my first apartment was with her. Her first apartment was with me.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's a little bit, it's the same but different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I knew it was time when it was time.
And like I said, you don't think you can grow with somebody that's toxic, right?
No, why would I? That's the one thing I can always say. Why the hell would I be with somebody? Like, if I was let's say I was in a relationship with somebody, not even my wife, but like just somebody, and they cheated on me and shit like that, or we argued all the time. Nigga, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to marry you because it's only going to be more of that. Why would I want to marry somebody who does that?
So why do these chicks do that to themselves?
Men too. Don't come on.
No, we can't have.
Okay. No.
This is our space to say whatever the fuck we want to say without getting that evil eye.
I'm gonna hear about all this shit after I get off anyway.
Me too. I don't know. Maybe we should bring him one time just on the quarantine conversation.
My wife wants to talk shit, but she don't want to come on. She wants to talk shit, but she don't want to come on.
You give her an avatar screen.
She gonna try to embarrass me.
My girl don't want to be on here because she just knows the shit I say. But what she don't realize, my girl now don't realize, she has the more toned down me. Like, she has the cornball me. Me on this podcast, that's me in real life. I just toned it down for her around other people. But me on this podcast, everybody that knows Kev knows this is me. I just say what comes to my head, how I feel. You know how I am, Dre. You've been my homie for a long time. Yeah, it would be great. I don't know. Maybe we might do one quarantine.
It would be nice. Mine won't, because she doesn't want to give up any real stuff. She said she would, but she would never.
Because you would look at it.
Great,
you be looking at it like Will was looking at his wife at the red table.
No, I won't.
That's what.
She'll say some shit and I'll just eat it because it's like, all right, whatever. If she really means it, it's like, it is what it is.
But what about she told you something that you thought maybe she told you something, a story, and the story is different now? You looking like.
See, I'm a G. I wouldn't say shit on the podcast. I'll wait till afterwards. Like, you told me that y'all was just friends.
Now you're untangled. Now you're untangled. Now you're untangled.
She gonna entangle herself into a fucking grave. That's what the fuck she gonna do.
Man.
Let me stop talking about killing her on this fucking shit.
Because once you do it, you're gonna be the first.
See, don't say once you do it. Don't say once you fucking do it. That will never ever happen. But if that did happen, I'm gonna be the first they look at.
Listen, man, we try to get y'all on here, man. A lot of people that's on here commenting right now, like, y'all don't realize.
We appreciate it too.
We appreciate it, yeah. Y'all help the conversation along.
Yeah.
But this y'all more, awesome. Especially on Fridays when we doing nothing. If you're bored or you got something you want to talk about, we are more than willing to break you on screen. We can. All you need is a cell phone and some earphones. That's it. That's what Dre's on right now. His cell phone with some headphones on.
Girls, I know y'all got girlfriends and y'all probably be like, oh, they be talking stupid shit. That's I would love to hear from women on their like thoughts about the shit that we be talking about. We only have the men's point of view other than the ladies we had today. Yeah, so why not? I would love that.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all support. Yeah. Like y'all don't realize. What time do we start?
On Fridays, quarantine conversations.
Usually
like at 7 or something like that.
Maybe we should start putting the joint up there. We might start putting up on Fridays when we do our quarantine conversation. Time is going to start. And all you really need is a cell phone. That's it. A cell phone, your headphones, and you can come in and talk whatever you want to get off your chest. We'll talk about it. That's what this is. This is not scripted. It's nothing scripted. It's just us just talking about everything. And
just a live stream.
It is. And it's better when other people, when y'all join the conversation, because y'all like, we just had an hour conversation about something we had no idea we were going to talk about for an hour.
Yeah, but it was great.
It was really
because that's one thing I could talk about all day long, because there's so many. It's even still points I want to make that I can't make today. We'll talk about it another time.
It is, man.
we did go to school together.
Yeah. We give you some notice. Yeah. Listen. Next time we do it, we're going to do it next Friday, so I'm guessing we'll just hit you up and just let you know. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever's on your mind that you got to get off your chest, trust me, me and Drake we go everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, man. I guess that's it for tonight.
That's it for this evening, so We got you, Nishay. We will see you next probably Friday. This is Quarantine Conversations. We are not your hosts. We're just some random dudes talking, and you are.
Go ahead, man. Just go ahead.
Jamaican me crazy, and I'm rules. And our rules of entanglement.
Love it.
You're welcome, Shot. Listen, you're welcome. Listen, whenever you want to come
Thanks,
on,
Shonda. Thank you.
Shonda, whenever you want to come on, let us know. But that's it. We're done for the evening, man. Hopefully, y'all have fun with us tonight. We out. So
we have fun with y'all.
Peace. Maybe. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.